First convert them into algebraic equations, then you solve them by matrix method. Inverse exists if and only if determinant is non-zero. So now by method of comparison, x is 1, y is 2, z is 3. 80% of the problem I've done, I've converted them algebraically into equations. Now start solving this. So form 3 equations, then find determinant, then find adjoint and solve it. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I have done some of the problems based on matrix method. In today's class, we'll continue with matrix method. So we'll solve the system of equations by matrix method. In today's class, we'll discuss word problems. So now they'll give word, convert that statement whatever they give into mathematical equation. First convert them into algebraic equations, then you solve them by matrix method. So understanding the problem and writing the equations is important. So first we'll read this. Sum of three numbers is 6. The sum of three numbers is 6. If we multiply third number by 3 and if we add second number to it, we get 11. By adding first and third number, we get double of the second number. Represent it algebraically. They want you to represent this algebraically and find the numbers using matrix method. First read the question carefully and convert them to equation. They want you to find three numbers. So first we'll assume let x comma y and z be the numbers. X comma y and z be the numbers. We'll assume the numbers. Now what is given? Sum of three numbers is 6, they told. So I'll take given x plus y plus z is 6. If we multiply third number by 3, third number you multiply by 3, third number is what? Z. So I'll multiply 3z and second number, add second number to it. Add second number to it means what is second number? Y. And we'll get, add second number to it, we get 11. See, I'm reading it and I'm writing the equation. Then adding, so we get double the second number. So if by adding 1 and 2, by adding 1 and 2, 1 means what? First number is x. Adding means what? Plus. By adding first and third, what is the third number? X is the first number, z is the third number. By adding first and third, we get double the second number. Double the second number means what? We'll get 2y. See here, first number is x, second number is y, third number is z. By adding means what? Plus. First number to the third number, we'll get twice the second number. Now I'll rearrange the equations. Now these are the equations given. Rearranging. The first equation is in standard form, x plus y plus z equal to 6. Second one, first I'll write x. We don't have x, so 0x. Y is what? 1y plus z is what? 3z is equal to 11. And then this one, x, z, bring y to this side. So this implies, can I write it as x minus 2y plus z equal to 0. So x minus bringing 2y to this side, 2y plus z is equal to 0. So now I wrote three equations. Now we need to find a, b and x. So first, what is the coefficient matrix? Capital A is the coefficient matrix. What is the coefficient matrix? Write the coefficients of x, y, z. So 1, 1, 1. And second, 0, 1, 3. Third, 1, minus 2, 1. 1, minus 2, 1. And x means variable matrix. What is variable matrix? X, y, z. And b, what is b? B is the constant in RHS. In RHS, what are the constants? 6, 11. Here, 6, 11, 0. 6, 11 and 0. Now first, we should find, all of you know matrix method. So according to matrix method, first we need to find determinant, then we need to find adjoint, then we need to find inverse and find the variable. So now coming to this, so all of you know Ax is what? B. This is given. Multiply A inverse on both sides. If I multiply A inverse on both sides, A inverse x is equal to A inverse B. A into A inverse is I into X is equal to A inverse into B. So X is equal to what? A inverse into B. This is the method. And we need all the steps not required. By matrix method directly you can write. So I'll erase all these things. First I'll find determinant. So first we'll take A. What is given A? Coefficient matrix. What is the coefficient matrix? Here, there I have written 1 1 1 0 1 3 1 1 1 0 1 3, then 1 minus 2 1 1 minus 2 1. The first thing is find determinant. First find what? Determinant. So determinant of A. What is determinant of A? Plus minus plus you should take 1 into delete the column, delete the row, 1 ones are 1 plus 3 twos are 6, minus 1 into delete the column, delete the row, 0 ones are 0 minus 3, plus 1 into delete the column, delete the row, 0 minus 1. Expand this. All of you know 1 plus 6 is 7, 7 ones are 7, minus of minus 3 becomes plus 3 and minus 1 9. So you got determinant A. What is determinant A? You got determinant A is 9, which is not 0. So therefore inverse exists. All of you know inverse exists if and only if determinant is non-zero. Determinant 0 agbardo. All of you know how to expand this 3 cross 3 determinant. So now we need to find adjoint. What we need to find? Adjoint. In order to find adjoint of A, so directly I'll go to adjoint of A. So how to find adjoint? I'll write a big matrix plus determinant minus determinant plus determinant, and again minus plus minus, minus plus minus, then plus minus plus, plus minus plus. See, you don't go for minor, cofactor and adjoint and waste your time. Directly you can write adjoint. I am showing the method how to find adjoint. First you write plus minus plus, then minus plus minus, then plus minus plus, and take 2 cross 2 determinants. All these blocks whatever I wrote is 2 cross 2 determinants, and do row wise, write column wise. Do row wise and write column wise. So now first row first element. What is first row first element? 1 1. Delete the first row, delete the first column, you will get 4 elements. 1 3 minus 2 1, fill them. 1 3 minus 2 1, I filled it. Then first row, this is done. Now go to this place, second element, first row second element. So leave the first row and leave the second column. You will get, what are the numbers left out? 0 3 1 1. So 0 3 1 1, write them in the column. Please understand, I am not writing them in row. Directly write first row, you write in first column, second row you write in second column, third row you write in third column. Now second row, sorry, last element 1, delete last element means A13 will say. A13 means what? First row third element. Leave the first row, leave the third element. 0 1 1 minus 2, 0 1 1 minus 2. Now we are done with first row. Go to the second row, A21. What is meant by A21? Second row first element, this one. So leave the second row, leave the first column, leave the first column and second row. You'll have leave the second row and first column. You'll have 1 1 minus 2 1, 1 1 minus 2 1. Then A22. A22 means what? Second row second column. Leave the second row, leave the second column. 1 1 1 1, 1 1 1 1. Then leave the third, A23. A23 means what? Leave the second row and third column. You will get 1 1 1 minus 2, 1 1 1 minus 2. Then A31. A31 means what? Third row first column. A31 third row first column. You leave it 1 1 1 3, 1 1 1 3. Then A32. A32 means what? Third row second, this element. So leave third row, leave second column. You will get 1 1 0 3, 1 1 0 3. Then last element. So this A33, leave the third row, leave the third column, you'll have 1 1 0 1, 1 1 0 1. I hope all of you understood what I have done. So I have done for first row, I wrote in first column. Then I have done for second row, I wrote in second column. I have done for third row and I wrote in third column. Now expand this 2 cross 2 determinants. Hope all of you know how to expand this. Adjoint A is equal to. So now what is 1 1? 1 into 1 is 1 minus 3 into 2, 2 minus 2 into 3 is minus 6, minus of minus 6 becomes plus 6, so it will be 7, like that. Then 1 plus 2, 3, outside we have minus minus 3, then 3 minus 1 2, 0 minus 3 becomes minus 3, minus of minus 3 plus 3, 0 it will be, and then 3 minus 1, sorry 3 minus 0 is 3, but outside we have minus, then minus 0 into anything 0, minus 1, outside plus, so minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3, minus of minus 3 is plus 3, 1 minus 0 is 1. So now we got adjoint. So what I wrote? Adjoint. So we got adjoint, we got determinant. So we will go to A inverse. So now by matrix method, all of you know x is equal to A inverse into B. What is the x value? A inverse into B. How to find A inverse? 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A into B. This is A inverse. What is A inverse? 1 by determinant A into adjoint A is inverse into B. Now we got in determinant, we got 9, and just now we got adjoint, substitute. What is the adjoint we got? Adjoint is what? 7 minus 3 2, 7 minus 3 2, 7, 7 minus 3 2, 3 0 minus 3, 3 0 minus 3, and last row minus 1 3, minus 1 3 1, minus 1 3 1, and B means what? Column matrix. Column matrix means coefficients of the RHS, constants. What is a column matrix? 6 11 0. Here I wrote 6 11 0. 6 11 0 you take. 6 11 0. Now simplify this. How to simplify? Multiply first row with first column. All of you know matrix multiplication. 1 by 9 into 7 into 6 minus, plus into minus, minus 3 into 11 plus 2 into 0, then next 3 into 6 plus 0 into 11 minus 3 into 0, then minus 1 into 6 plus 3 into 11 plus 1 into 0. Now simplify this. X is equal to 1 by 9 into, you will get a column matrix, 7 6 42 minus 33, 42 minus 33 minus z plus 0, then 3 6 18, 0 minus 0, then further minus 6, 11 3 is a plus 33, 0. Simplify this. 1 by 9 into 42 minus 33, so it gives you 9. 18 minus 0 gives you 18, 33 minus 6 gives you 27. Now take 1 by 9 inside, scalar multiplication, 9, so it will become 1 by 9 into 9, 1 by 9 into 18, 1 by 9 into 27. That will give you 9 9 cancels, 9 1s are 9 2s are, 9 1s are 9 3s are. So 1 2 3. So you got x value. X is what? This is capital X. X means what? X means x y z, variable matrix. So now by method of comparison, x is 1, y is 2, z is 3. Therefore what is x you got? First value. X is what? 1. What is y? 2. What is z? 3. My dear students, after you get x y z, don't stop. Do verification. Do what? Verification. Now let us verify. How to verify? They don't ask you to verify. You should find x y z and the process is done. But my suggestion to you, you have spent so much of time. Now what you should do? You should verify. Take LHS of any one of the equation, put the values of x y z, you should get RHS. X plus y plus z equal to 6. So verification. So I'll take first equation, x plus y plus z equal to 6. So in this I'll take LHS. What is LHS? X plus y plus z, and I'll substitute. What is x? I got 1. What is y? I got 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is what? 1 plus 3 plus 2. Yeah, 1 plus 3 plus 2 gives you 6. This is RHS. RHS is also 6. We are getting 6. Therefore your answer is correct. So please do verify. Don't forget. It will take just 10 seconds. Put x, y, z in any one of the equations, you will get it. So let me explain the whole process. Sorry, in today's class I started with this first problem, interesting problem. What is that? So they gave a word problem, they gave a statement and you have to convert it into equation algebraically. So that is They told find the sum of three numbers is 6. So I assumed the numbers as x, y, z. X plus y plus z. Sum means what? Is 6. And they told if we multiply third number by 3 means what? 3 times z and add it to what? Second number, that is y, gives you 11. And first number, third number, when you add, it gives 2 times second number. Like this, they gave equations. The statement, whatever they give, make them equation. After you make them equation, arrange them in the order x, y, z. If any term is not there, x in second equation, x is not there. So write 0x and write the coefficients as coefficient matrix A, variable as variable matrix x, and constant as matrix B. And what is matrix method? X is equal to A inverse B. How to find A inverse? 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. That's what we have done. So now we'll go to the next problem. In this problem also they gave statement. Convert that statement given into equation. Matte statement kottiyare adannu equation ಮಾಡಿ. The cost of 4 kg of ragi, 3 kg of rice and 2 kg of wheat. In this story they told ragi, rice and wheat. The cost is 60. The cost of 2 kg of ragi, 4 kg of rice and 6 kg of wheat is 90. Again they gave ragi, rice and wheat in the same order, and cost of 6 kg of ragi, 2 kg of rice and 3 kg of wheat is 70. Find the cost of each item by matrix method. They want you to find by matrix method. So let us assume, let x be the cost of first entity. What is the first one? Ragi per kg. Then y be the cost of second item. What is second item? Rice. So rice per kg. What is the third item? 2 kg and 2 kg wheat. So z be the cost of wheat per kg. This is our assumption. Now what is the first equation? 4 kg of ragi means given 4 kg of ragi means 4x, 3 kg of rice means what? 3y, and 3 kg of rice and 2 kg of wheat 2z is how much? Is equal to 60. Second equation, 246 is how much? 90. Now can you tell third equation? What is the third equation? Cost of 6 kg of ragi. 6 kg of ragi means 6x plus 2 kg of rice. 2 kg of rice means what? 2y plus 3 kg of wheat. 3 kg of wheat means what? 3z is how much? Is 70. So now they gave this. How many equations are there? 3 equations. So what is the coefficient matrix? Coefficient matrix is A is equal to 432, 246, 623. And what is the variable matrix? Capital X, X, Y, Z, where X is the cost of ragi, Y is the cost of rice, Z is the cost of wheat. And what is B? B is what? The constant, 60, 90, 70. Now you know matrix method. What is given? They have given A into X is equal to B is given. Multiply A inverse on both sides. A inverse into AX is equal to A inverse B. So A into A inverse becomes Ix is equal to A inverse B, and I into X is equal to A inverse B. This is matrix method. Directly you can start with this. And all of you know how to find A inverse. How to find A inverse? 1 by det A into adjoint A. So substitute in this, you will get the answer. So now the first basic part I have done. They want you to convert it algebraically. I have done it. One of the important questions. Now I hope you can solve. So now can't you solve it? Find determinant, then find adjoint, then find x. So I am leaving it to you now. You can do it. The first one completely I have done. Now I converted 80% of the problem I have done. I have converted them algebraically into equations. Now start solving this and get the value of x, y, z. X represents cost of ragi, y represents cost of rice, and z represents cost of wheat. So solve this problem, and along with that I am also asking you people to solve this question in QBox. So read this question carefully, write the equations, solve them by using matrix method. So form 3 equations, then find determinant, then find adjoint and solve it. It's your NCERT textbook problem. So this is the QBox, the question box. I have given one question, and whatever I have done in this class, please follow that recollect it and apply the same logic and get the answer for this. I hope all of you understood this. I'll see you in my next session. Till then, bye. Thank you.